What's happening, people? We are Tottenham TV here. After an amazing few days in Madrid, I'm still bloody buzzing.
I thought we did so well to go there and play our game. We weren't defensive, we didn't put all our men behind the ball, we went there to play our game. I was so impressed with how we performed.
And Hugo, a lot of people were talking shit about Hugo the past couple of weeks, but he's put in now a couple of really good performances on the trot bit, and he kept us in that game single-handedly, really. And
especially that save from Karim Benzema, one of the best saves I've ever seen. His reactions to that chance was unbelievable, and if it wasn't for Hugo, I don't think we come away with this game with a point.
100%.
When we saw the lineup, it was an absolute shock to see what, because everyone was wondering how Poch was going to line up for this game. No left back, you know, who's going to come in. And he ends up starting Llorente up front with Kane, and he ends up putting Vertonghen at left back, and he starts Harry Winks in the centre. And we end up playing about 5-3-2 kind of formation.
Took everyone by surprise, didn't it?
And especially took Madrid by surprise for sure. And it worked an absolute treat, I thought.
First, when you look at the first 10-15 minutes, the whole team looked lost, to be honest. We didn't start well.
Yeah, in the first 10-15 minutes, Ronaldo was getting in positions to looking dangerous to hit the post.
Winks looked out of his depth a bit in that first 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, and the Real were, you know, really putting the pressure on, and it could be a long afternoon for Spurs. Yeah. But we settled down, we got our passing game going, we weren't overawed, and once we got in the game, we were more than in it.
100%, 100%.
And I think it really, at the turning point you saw was when Kane got a header from a corner, nearly scored, and all of a sudden we were making breaks away. I thought Sissoko and Aurier were really linking up well in that first half, and that's where the goal came. A lovely little link-up play between Winks, Sissoko and Aurier, and he lovely whip ball in, and you know, Kane tries to do a back flick into the goal, but he misses it, and I think his run distracts Varane.
I'm loving this Sissoko-Aurier bromance.
Yeah, they were together in Toulouse, so they know each other from there. And clearly it's helped Sissoko bring him on a bit as well, because when they played together, they seemed to link up really well.
Yeah, he's getting better and better every game, Sissoko, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and he played well again.
I can't remember him having a bad game this season. Maybe one at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with him.
He's really proving his worth now. And I thought Vertonghen at left back, I thought again with him he started off a bit shaky as well. When Madrid hit the post, you could argue he was kind of at fault because he let the cross go by. But he settled into the game really well. He started even getting forward a bit, putting some crosses in. He had a young right back who had clearly a lot of pace with him. And
he was class. And
Vertonghen, I thought, dealt with him really well, and he was defensively. I thought Vertonghen, he didn't get outpaced, and he helped the team going forward as well. So he did well at left back. It was a good decision by Pochettino.
For me, I had the feeling it was like a coming of age performance for Spurs.
Yeah, I completely agree. Especially for our younger players, I thought Sanchez looked really mature in that game.
But even our older players, when you look at the older players, not many of them have played in such big games like that before.
No, probably. Yeah, this is Kane's second Champions League campaign.
So let's talk about Harry Winks.
It was a big surprise seeing him in the lineup, but no one thought he was going to start.
Up against Kroos and Modric, and he looked at home.
He really did. Absolutely fantastic, and it was the great thing about Harry Winks. It was nothing particularly difficult that he did. It was just kept things simple. He did the simple things really well, and it was really hard for Modric and Kroos to deal with. And you saw the amount of times that he broke past them. It was finding little balls to Sissoko or Aurier to set up attacks, and it was really fantastic.
There was that one moment when he drove forward and he lost the ball and that Ronaldo chance.
Yeah.
But he's going to learn from that for sure, and it looks like he learned from it immediately, because his performance after that, he's just kept getting better and better.
Yeah, the great thing about that, even though he lost possession, it showed that he has such a lack of fear to be driving at these midfielders, you know, world-class midfielders, and he wasn't scared, he wasn't fearful, and I think even though, you know, you take risks in football, and sometimes it doesn't come off, and that time it didn't come off, but he's a really young midfielder, and he's learning all the time, and it's really great to see that lack of fear from him.
Just that whole performance from everyone made me so proud of the lads.
Yeah.
And I thought Davinson Sanchez as well was absolute quality. Absolute quality, just so solid, so calm on the ball. His range of passing is getting better and better. I'm running out of things to say. It's just they're so good, this team.
I would say also big praise also probably should go to Eric Dyer, who came into the back three. He's coming for a lot of criticism probably since last season, especially when he's brought back into a back three. People say he struggled, but he really came in, didn't look out of place at all. I thought he was absolutely fantastic in that back three, and he was mopping up well with Toby and Sanchez either side of him. So I thought he did really well.
I want to talk about Eriksen because he didn't have such a good game.
He was pretty poor, and especially he had that chance near the end. Him and Kane both had chances, but he had the chance to square it to Kane, and he decided to go for the near post, and it was a good shot. It was a great save by Navas, but other than that, he was very quiet. Didn't get into the game at all, really.
Yeah, but you know, that's probably his first not good performance. I wouldn't say bad, but I would say not good performance of the season, because it wasn't a bad performance.
It wasn't a bad. He still got involved with the play, but yeah, he's got you know, in these big games people accuse him of going quiet, and unfortunately he did go a bit quiet this game. But I think
that's unfair on
I
Eriksen.
do think that's unfair, because you look at the last season against Chelsea, he set up both alley goals. He was class against City. He in the semi-final,
2 years ago he scored the winner against City.
Yeah, exactly.
In like the last 10 minutes.
So he does have a bit of pedigree in those games.
Do you think we can beat Real Madrid on Wembley?
If this performance is anything to go by, there's no reason why we can't. Obviously, it's going to be difficult. They're still a class team, and maybe they're going to have Gareth Bale back for that game.
Well, apparently not, apparently.
Well, apparently there are rumours saying he could be back now, but we don't know. But
I'd like to see him back, personally.
Yeah, and you know, just think about it. If Harry Kane puts that chance away, we could have won this game. What a save that was by
Navas. But you can say that either way, because they had a lot of good chances as well. Benzema missed an open goal.
It was a great performance, but you know, at the end of the day, it was still a draw. So if we can go and beat Real Madrid at home, that would really put a marker down. That would lay a statement. You know, getting this result with all the injuries we had, you know, Dembele, Wanyama, Rose, Davis, even Son didn't start. You know, everyone was expecting Son to start with all the injuries, and he didn't play. Lamela is a long-term injury. We came away and we could have even won this game, and we played such an accomplished performance that really bodes well, I think, for the rest of the season.
So proud of the lads, and even more proud of the fans. Well, not more, but equally, because the fans are absolutely 10 out of 10.
They were fantastic.
God, my voice is still a bit croaky. Oh man!
If you watched our vlog, you don't see how much fun we had in Madrid. You know, we're in the square all day on the day of the game. That was absolutely amazing. The night before was a lot of fun as well. All these yids taking over Madrid, it was an absolute blast. And you know, it's what European away day is all about. And I just really look forward to every time a European away day comes around.
You know what I mean? Anywhere you went in Madrid, wherever we walk around, we saw yids everywhere.
It was class.
Not even just the square, just the whole city was just packed. Oh.
It was such a laugh, and I can't wait for Dortmund, and I can't wait when we get to the knockout stages for those away days as well. It's going to be so much fun.
You know, I've been to so many European away days, and that was my favourite by far.
Yeah,
by far, because not only did we have the fans taking over the whole city, the fans in full voice all day, but finally we had a performance to match the fans' effort. Because usually when we go away in Europe, we don't have a very good record away in Europe.
No, we don't.
So it doesn't stop there. Liverpool this weekend, another massive game.
Yeah, Liverpool, then West Ham, the Cup, and then it's just all massive games.
It's all kicking off.
If you like our content, like, subscribe, and comment below who was your man and match for the game. Let us know. And as always, come on you Spurs!